Welcome to Perfect, a Diamond Painter, although you don't have to be perfect to make something amazing. Hello, welcome back. This to my very first WIP chat. I hope you guys like it. I don't really know what to talk about, but we're going to be doing this little flower. It looks like it's in a mason jar. Just cute little flower. Flowers, sunflowers. If I can get the plastic off. And you'll have to bear with me because I'm a little nervous doing my first WIP chat. But in this video, we will also, at the end of it, be doing the giveaway announcement. I'm using my little tray that I got with the art dot kit and my rose pen from Timu, I think. Okay, we're going to start with number ones. I always start with one and then finish with the specials, because I like to finish it off with the specials. It makes it feel more finished when I do it like that. So, what do we talk about? Guess I could tell you a little bit about myself. I have, or about my cats, I should say. I have 3 cats. We have an all black one with just a little bit of white named Croc. My son named him. And then we have a gray and white one named Luna. And then we have my baby, which is a black and white one, and his name is Zen. And he, if you ever hear me say I have to feed my cat, it's because he eats out of a special bowl because he thinks he's too good to eat the other cat food that Croc has to eat because Croc has tummy issues. He spent 3 days in the vet office, and when we got him there, he was very, very sick kitty. And they said if we hadn't have brought him in when we did, he probably wouldn't have made it. He had where I think it's stones or something, and he was peeing all over the house, not in the litter box. But they put him on this special urinary cat food that apparently Zen does not like, because he will not eat it. So he has a little bowl that sits beside my chair, and that's what he eats out of. I have to feed him a few times a day. So he's a special kitty. And then now we have to give the dog, Rexy, the one that had his teeth pulled, medicine twice a day, which he hates. He has to take a big bottle of antibiotics until it's all gone. And then take something else for pain and balance issues. So, because he's 15 years old, so he's a little old man. We've had them since my daughter was 5. We have him and we have his brother, Rex and Rico. And Rico, you can't even tell he's 15. He acts like a puppy. Runs all over the place. Only thing wrong with him is his vision is going. We're fixing to take him to see if there's something they can do for that. I don't know if they will, since his daily life isn't affected. I think that's all the ones. I'll probably end up finding more after I put them away. I usually do. Now we're gonna do number 2. And it's yellow. I'll probably end up giving this one to my oldest daughter because she loves sunflowers. I did a castle one and I gave it to her for her birthday. She wanted it. I made a whole bunch of elephant pictures because that's her favorite animal, is an elephant. And framed them all. Put them all on canvases and stuff for her birthday. Made my grandson one for Christmas last year. That was 5 Nights at Freddy. I have 2 more to make him, but I haven't made them yet. And I have my paintings picked out for Diamond Grandma's event this month. Most of them, I think all of them besides 2 are 30 by 40s. And the other 2 are 30 by 30s. Hopefully they turn out. Because I had them for a long time. I've had them when I bought from Amazon when I first started diamond painting, which was after my mom died. I needed something to occupy me and get my mind off of stuff. Mom died in 2016. She had lung cancer, and they didn't find it until it was too late. And then I lost my train of thought. So I started diamond painting. First I started collecting the reborn dolls. I still have them, but I don't really do much with them anymore. I used to change their clothes all the time. They gave me something to do. My mom loved them because I had one before she died and she loved it. My grandma had a doll right before she died. A great big huge doll. I have a picture of her hugging it. She always liked dolls. I don't know where it went after she died. Nobody knows. I would be interested in knowing, and get off the topic of people dying, how many people are cat people and how many people are dog people. In case you didn't know, I'm a cat person. I've always loved cats. I've always had cats. I've had dogs too. I had a dog named Misty when I was younger. And she was a little Chihuahua. I don't know what happened to her. She ran away. She got out and we never seen her again. And then I had cats. I had a boy cat and a girl cat. The girl cat was named Baby. Very original name. Named by a child. Because I was young. And the boy cat, you'll never guess what I named him. I named him Tom. And then Baby and Tom had kittens. But since it was her first time, I didn't know she was pregnant and having kittens. She didn't have them in one spot. She had them all over the house. And most of them died. We thought all of them had died, and we were sitting there and we heard a little meow, and we found one little kitten, and she had it under the record player. My grandma had this big record player, and she had it underneath that, like behind it, went behind it where you put the records, and somehow got underneath it and had a kitten. It was black and white with a little black nose. And I loved that cat, the kitten. It was my kitten. But then my grandma and grandpa gave it away when I was at home. They gave it to my uncle's wife. She was talking about, we was cleaning up a house, and she said something about her kitten, and I said, well, you got a kitten? And she said, yeah, and told me it was Baby's kitten. I was like, that was my cat. But I guess I didn't need 3. Now I got 3. Which one of them, Luna, she doesn't think she's ours. She thinks she's my husband's. She has been so attached to him since he lost his dog. And he is one that didn't want pets, doesn't like animals, he says. But he can say that all he wants. He's very attached to Luna now. Every time he comes home from work, she runs to him. And then she gets mad if he pets the other one, Croc, the black one. My cat don't like him. My cat will try to slap him. He's very particular on who he lets pet him. He likes me and my daughter, and sometimes my middle son. And he doesn't like my oldest son for some reason. Let's see if there's any more tools. I think I might have got them all. Until I find some. threes. So let's see what else we can talk about. Yeah. Hmm. I haven't diamond painted in the past couple of days because I had too much running around to do. I feel better. I know it sounds weird when I diamond paint. Keeps me calm and helps me. Today I had to take a chair to my aunt. Yesterday I had to go buy cat food and cat litter and all this stuff. And for a couple of days we were setting up the desk and the chair. We got all that set up. Excuse me. Hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to set up my desk and diamond paint because I got my chair yesterday, which has already become a cat chair. There's one sleeping in it now. And since my night in the hospital, all these cats keep still in my recliner every time I get up. Went to the hospital because of a knot. And I was having some chest pressure. They didn't even look at the knot. They did all sorts of tests on my heart. My heart's healthy. But apparently it's nothing bad because they did x-rays and stuff, so what the nurse told me, she's the only one that really looked at it and felt of it. She said it feels like the cartilage on your sternum has flipped. She says it can flip, and people will never, don't, most of the time, yeah, tongue-tied. Most of the time, people don't even notice it. And she said it probably happened years ago. She asked me if I had recently lost any weight. And I told her, yeah, this past year, I've been on Ozempic for my diabetes. And I've lost weight. And I didn't realize until I added it up myself, I've lost over 100 pounds. And she said that that's probably the reason that I can feel it now. She said with the weight, I probably couldn't have felt it. So, but they did give me stuff for heartburn and indigestion, because I guess that was a cause of it too. And I think it was because of the chest pains and stuff and pressure, because I didn't take it one day because I didn't go pick it up yet, and my chest started hurting. And I had never had problems with indigestion or anything. Only if I ate anything spicy, which I can't handle spicy, so I didn't really have the problem. But now, I guess I do. Yeah. Yeah, I figured I would pick out a small thing to WIP and chat for my first one. See how well I do. I was a little nervous starting even a YouTube channel because I didn't know how it would go, how I would do. I think I'm done with the 3s. You can't lean all the way against me. Okay, now number 4s. Yeah, I really like the diamond painting community, because so far it seems like a very good community. I see a lot of times in other communities that people are fighting and drama. Even on Facebook, most of the time, people just want to fight or air out their whole lives. I get on Facebook sometimes, mostly just to upload pictures into the groups, diamond painting groups. I don't do much else. When I first started diamond painting, I didn't know there was diamond painting channels. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know BookTube was a thing either. Till I found that. Started watching some booktubers. Then I found diamond painting. I think Diamond Grandma was the first one I found. When I first started, I used the tray that came with the kits and the pen that came with the kits. And I had to stop for a while of diamond painting because I couldn't use the pens because it hurt my hand to hold them. I could couldn't diamond paint for very long. So I got frustrated and stopped for a while. Then I found that you could get different pens, bigger pens. I bought my first bigger pen from Amazon. Then figured out you could buy different trays, and there's just so many accessories for it. So now I can diamond paint every day. Most of the time I lose track of time. I'll be diamond painting and don't feel like it's very long, and then it's hours later. I didn't like the little trays though, because I was constantly spilling the drills. And with the pen, I had carpal tunnel before I had surgery on both hands. It's been probably 15 years or more ago. My daughter was in preschool when I had the surgeries. And now I have arthritis too, on top of the carpal tunnel. So me and little pens don't go good together. After I started posting pictures on Facebook on Diamond Grandma's group, found out my sister-in-law also likes to diamond paint. I didn't even know. Now we send pictures of diamond paintings back and forth to each other. Hi, baby. Hi, Crafton. I have 3 customs coming from Temu. My sister-in-law also loves Temu. I have 2 coming of my grandparents and 1 of my mom. One of the ones of my grandparents is for my aunt. And then one's for me. And then the one of my mom is for myself. I want to do one of my brother, because my brother passed away in April. I don't know what that was. I think somebody was calling. Nicole was calling. If you heard any noise, my daughter was calling. Let's see. I think I am done with number 4s. Now we get to do the big special drill, marquees, yellow marquees. I had to get my wax pen for the number 5s, the marquees. You guys will probably hear a bunch of noise. I have a kid that's calling me and messaging me. Sorry about that. So, I forgot what I was just saying with the calling and the beeping and the checking to make sure the phone was recording. Hopefully you guys see all this. If not, that means my phone shut off. I need to find something to record on because my phone keeps running out of storage. I use my iPhone to record on. I need to find a phone that I can just record on. Oh yeah, I remember what I was talking about. My customs. I want to do one of my brother. For my brother. I ordered my customs from Temu. They're on their way. I'll probably order another one of my grandpa because one of the pictures I used, my aunt, I showed her and she said that was her favorite picture. So I'll probably make her one with that picture. My grandpa was a man that always liked to be funny and do silly little dances. And it's a picture of him with his hands up in the air like he was dancing. I have no idea what was going on in the picture, but he was being silly. And she said she loved that picture. I told her I do too, because it's a really, I don't know, it's a good picture of him. I think we only need one of those. And they gave us 6, and we only needed 1. Let's see. Now number 8, which has green mixed in with it because for some reason a couple of the special shape had green mixed in with it. This is a purple round AB. And AB means Aurora Borealis. Yeah, my grandpa was a very, very silly man. He liked to be silly and make people laugh. He loved westerns. And wrestling. He used to watch wrestling when I was younger. I would go in the bedroom with my grandma. Sometimes I'd watch wrestling. But it just depended on who was wrestling. And I know it's not real. It's fake, but he loved it. My grandma liked one wrestler and one wrestler only, and his name was Hacksaw Jim Duggan. That was her man. And that's who she watched. When he wasn't wrestling, she would go in the bedroom and watch TV, or just sit in there and talk with Ricky, because my Uncle Ricky didn't like wrestling. And sometimes I'd go in there and I'd comb her hair. I was a weird child. I liked to comb my grandma's hair. Or there was one time I got a book. I don't even know where I got the book, but I got a book that said all the spots that your feet can control. And I tried to go through the book and find every spot on her foot, and I'd ask her if she felt it in other parts of her body, like her back and her legs. I don't know if I ever found all the spots or not. I don't know if the book was even true, but I tried it. This is the last one. Okay, I guess I should tell you guys about the giveaway before I finish this. So, I want you guys to comment in the comment section that you want to be entered. Comment, I would like to be entered, and give me a video idea that you would like to see me do. And I have a couple ideas, but one of them was, me and my daughter was talking about if she picked out, let's say, 3 paintings, one that she likes, one that she knows I would like, and then one off the wall random one that nobody would probably like, or that's just totally weird, or Q&As, or more hauls, whatever you guys like to see. And that's all you have to do to be entered. Oh, and you have to be subscribed, of course. Let's see. You have to be subscribed. You have to leave a comment, video you'd like to see, and say you want to be entered. And I'll leave it up for a week. I'll give you a week to enter and put your comment, and it'll probably be another week after that before I can send the package off, because I'm waiting on some things that I got from Temu, especially for the giveaway, and they're not here yet. So they're probably about a week or so out, because I didn't get to order them until the other day. So, and hopefully you guys like the stuff. And I want to thank everybody for subscribing and being here on my not so perfect journey. I was a little scared about naming my channel The Perfect Diamond Painter, because I thought people would say that I was trying to be stuck up or something, which no, I'm far from the perfect diamond painter. I'm still very, even though I've been doing it for a while, I'm still very new at it, I would say. There's a lot of diamond painters that better than me. There's a lot of channels that's better than mine. But I'm glad you guys are here and joined me and subscribing to me. And I want to thank Star for her shout out. Without Star and Diamond Peta and Diamond Grandma, they all helped me get to the 118 subscribers that I have now. And can't wait to see what else we can do with this channel and how far we can go. I'm glad I did it. I'm meeting some very good friends along the way. So that's all for this one. Make sure I'll leave the rules for the, I don't like to call them rules because it's not really rules. I'll leave it in the comment section for the giveaway. And then like and subscribe and do all that YouTube-y stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. And remember, mistakes are a part of the bigger picture and may even turn it into a masterpiece.